IPA Decipher, giving clarity to English pronunciation with a helpful alternative to inconsistent English spelling. This presentation is a basic introduction to 3 websites and how you can use them as a personalized, self-study resource for English pronunciation. At the end of this presentation, the goal is that you can use these sites in combination to master English pronunciation independently. These 3 sites are YouTube, in particular the channel Rachel's English. This is a great resource for IPA phonemes. The IPA is the International Phonetic Alphabet. There are 26 letters in the English alphabet, but in General American, there are about 40 unique sounds, or phonemes. The second site is 2Phonetics. 2Phonetics transcribes Standard English to the IPA, the International Phonetic Alphabet. Paste your English text here. Select American and side by side with English text. I typed food and foot into the large text box we saw on the previous slide. Now I have words in Standard English and their IPA transcribed forms. Here's TOEFLpedia. Make sure you go to this specific URL. We'll use IPA charts from this page to clarify pronunciation. IPA phonemes like and represent consistent sounds. Ignore this first chart. Scroll down to the last 2 charts. Focus on these 2 charts, IPA vowel phonemes for General American and IPA consonant phonemes. Let's start with IPA vowel phonemes for General American. On TOEFLpedia, look for the IPA vowel phonemes from this 2Phonetics transcription. Food, food, oo, foot, foot, But first, a note. 5 IPA vowel phonemes are followed by a colon on TOEFLpedia. On IPA vowel phonemes for General American, look for oo and Open these pages in separate windows. Here's the TOEFLpedia page for oo, the sound of oo in food. Find words to use as a memory device. If you have difficulty remembering the pronunciation of double O in food, you can remember it has the same vowel as fruit. What if I don't feel comfortable with any of the words on the oo phoneme page? Not a problem. That's where YouTube can come in handy. If the phoneme looks like a regular letter, like oo, just search oo IPA. Put slash marks on either side of the regular letter that represents the phoneme and add the term IPA. It looks like the first and third result could have some useful content. Also, I recommend a channel called Rachel's English. Search directly from her channel's homepage. I love Rachel's English because she offers stressed and unstressed examples, and she demonstrates the position of the jaw, tongue, and lips. When you're comfortable with the phoneme, return to TOEFLpedia. Identify what common words use the sound. Again, fruit uses the same phoneme as food. Other samples from this screenshot include moon, shampoo, and youth. See how the phoneme might be spelled. It looks like many common words with oo spell the phoneme with double O or UI. But a spelling can commonly represent more than one phoneme. Here on the page, double O is also a common spelling for the phoneme. Identify other tricky pairs. Many TOEFLpedia vowel phoneme pages have a These Words Don't Rhyme section. If you find surprises in the These Words Don't Rhyme section, copy and paste the pairs into 2Phonetics to discover what the phonemes are. Notice anything extra about tomb and bomb here? Apart from having different vowels and not rhyming, there's no representation of the B in the IPA transcription because the B phoneme isn't pronounced in either word. Imagine the phonemes in youth, oo, and mouth, ow, sound the same to you. The vowel in youth, oo, is from the oo page we were just looking at. The new vowel is ow, from the transcription of mouth. On Teflpedia, look for the ow in the chart, IPA vowel phonemes for General American. Other words with the ow phoneme are about, sound, and wow. Again, if the vowel still does not seem distinct, explore the ow phoneme on YouTube. On Teflpedia, you can find pronunciation exercises. Some exercises are tailored for your first language. L1 stands for Language 1. Consonant phonemes. Consonant phonemes, like vowel phonemes, are often represented by more than one spelling. For example, the ch sound in chat is represented by the ch phoneme. From the ch phoneme page, I can see this phoneme is often spelled ch, but another common spelling is tu, like adventure, culture, feature. Again, like vowel phonemes, a spelling may represent more than one consonant phoneme. S in standard spelling usually represents the s phoneme, but S can also represent the sh phoneme or z phoneme. The letter X can intimidate some second language speakers, but the letter X often represents the phoneme sequence of k and s. The k phoneme page has a special section on how the phoneme sequence x can be spelled. I see x can be spelled x, ks, cks, cs, and chs. In standard spelling, th represents two different phonemes, the th phoneme and the th phoneme. In addition to a vowel change, this is the difference between bath and bathe, and cloth and clothe. For pronunciation resources, search YouTube for th and th. I searched th and th from the homepage of Rachel's English. In the next slides, use the IPA transcriptions and Teflpedia page details to answer the questions. You might need to open these pages in your own browser. Compare the standard spelling to the IPA transcription. Notice anything at the end of the word? Pause the video if you need to. These regular past tense verbs often end in a t phoneme. Open the Teflpedia page for the z phoneme. In addition to words with z, what are common spellings for the z phoneme, or spellings from the other words with sections? Pause the video if you need to. In addition to the standard spelling with z, single s, double s, and x can represent the z phoneme. X in these examples represents the phoneme sequence gz here. Exactly, gz. Examine, gz. Example. Open the Teflpedia page for the ng phoneme. Do you see any examples of ng at the beginning of a word? What two common phoneme sequences have the most examples on this page? Pause the video if you need to. I see no examples of ng at the beginning of a word. The two common phoneme sequences outlined on this page are ng, like angry and hungry, And if you scroll down, ink, like bank and pink. We saw how to transcribe standardly spelled words to IPA phonemes with two phonetics. We looked at examples of these IPA phoneme pages on TEFLpedia and saw common spellings, words that don't rhyme, and pronunciation exercises. My hope is that the next time you encounter a word you're not comfortable with, you'll use two phonetics to identify the IPA phoneme and TEFLpedia to identify other words with the same phoneme. Use the YouTube tips we covered to find resources on pronouncing the phonemes. Return to TEFLpedia to identify and practice common words that use the phoneme.